Hey guys, it's me. I'm back again today with another video. I'm going to be doing a first impressions on a bunch of new makeup, including some BH Cosmetics and a brush set that I'm going to hide here. So if you would like to see how I got this look, how the products work out for me, just keep on watching. Alrighty guys, I'm sure as you saw in the intro, I'm going to be trying out some new products for you guys today. I'm really excited. Some of these I've literally had for weeks and have yet to try. That is how pathetic this is. Like, really? But I'm going to take this foundation on this. Just a disclaimer, I do already have foundation on. I am doing a review, foundation review and wear test on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I just finally got my hands on this because my Ulta has been out of it for weeks. They just finally got it in, so I am doing a review and wear test on that foundation. That video will go up at the same time, if not around or before this one does. But anyway, let's just hop right on into it. So the first thing I want to talk about that I'm super excited about is this brush set right here. It is from BH Cosmetics. This is their white marble 9-piece brush set, angled with an angled brush holder. So I thought that was really cool. I believe this was originally 15 bucks, or I paid 15 bucks for this brush set. You get 9 brushes on the inside. So let's go ahead and open this up. I am going to be using this today. So when you open it up, you can see the brushes kind of sitting inside there, and they're in the brush holder itself. So I'm just going to pull it out. So when you unpackage it, your brushes are in this brush holder. It is nice and hard, and it's kind of cool because the brush holder matches the look of your brushes. All of the brushes come in the plastic packaging like this, which I think is really great and sanitary. I love that. And I think the packaging for this is really cute as well. Like, even the box has the marble theme on it. On the box, you get an explanation of each brush, what it is called, so it gives you an idea of what it's for. Obviously, you can use the brushes for whatever you want. Just because a brush says angled blush brush does not mean it has to be used for blush. So these are synthetic brushes. They are not real brush hairs, which I think is really great, especially if you are somebody who does not use real hair brushes. BH Cosmetics is super duper affordable. I really cannot believe, like, this is my first time ever purchasing any brushes from them. That's insane. I told my best friend that, and she was like,
what? You never bought anything from BH Cosmetics? I was like, where? Like, what is wrong with you?
So anyway, we are going to be trying that today, and this brush holder is great. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these guys out of the plastic packaging and pop them in the brush holder so I can see what I'm working with here. Okay, so this is what the brushes look like when they're sitting in the holder. This pack, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 face brushes, which are really nice. The packaging feels great. They feel nice and, like, decently weighted too. So you get 4 face brushes here, and then you get 5 eye brushes, so it's 9 brushes total. And then here are the eye brushes. I really like the selection of eye brushes that you get in this set because they're kind of nice, good detail brushes. You got like 2 little crease brushes. One is a bit more fluffier. This one is a bit more dense. This is a nice brush that would be great for the lower lash line or the outer corner. And then you got this really teeny brush right there that's great for carving the brows, the lips, inner corner. This is a great eyeshadow brush right there. So yeah, like, you have a great mix of brushes here. Also, I'm excited to try these out today for you guys. So let's just go ahead and hop right on into it. I am going to try a cream bronzer today. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Cushion Contour. So it looks like this. So you open it up. It looks like you get a little spongy doohickey here that you can use, like these. And then you take this thing out here, and then there you have your cushion. So it looks like that. And so I've never done this before, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try it. I think I'm just gonna go right in with my beauty blender. I think I'm just gonna dunk in here like these, like that. And then I'm gonna kind of pounce it on the back of my hand just to knock a little bit off. And then I'm just gonna start back here at my temple. That's really pretty. Wow, that is really pretty, you guys. That blended effortlessly. I think I paid like $3 for this. Like, no joke. This blends so good. Like, I cannot get over how good this is blending. Like, it's like effortless. 1, 2, 3. Like, come play with me, okay? God, you guys have to try this. Like, you really have to try this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the temples really quickly here. And what I love about it is it's like perfect to use with your sponge. Like, just look at that. It's like so effortless. It's such a good color too. Like, it's not too cool and it's not too warm of a bronzer. And I'm just going in with the butt, and then if it's like too much, like where it's too dark for me, I just take the cleaner side, like where I did my foundation, and I use that to kind of maneuver it into like a lighter color. And it looks so good, you guys. Like, I'm blown right now. This is really pretty. Like, this is really freaking pretty. I look snatched. This gets an A++ for me. So when you guys are done using this, make sure you put that little plastic protector back in there like that. And then you can just close it up. Like, I am so impressed, you guys. Like, I love this. Mwah. Love. Like, love, love, love. 100%. Alright, so I'm going to just set under my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter powder really quickly. This is the Make It Last setting powder, and this is in the shade 04 Radiant. Ultra fine translucent powder, locks in makeup. It says non-chalky advanced formula, smooth for fine lines and imperfections, designed to work on most skin tones. So it looks like this on the inside. So you have a little turny thing here. So I am just gonna put some in the cap here. So let's see, it looks like this. Now, it looks pretty radiant, but it's not glittery. It's very, very, very fine. Now, because I don't feel like my face needs to be set with like a hard powder, I'm going to try this on my face. So I think I'm going to try this BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. And this is called the Tapered Highlight Brush. It's really nice. It's very loose and flowy. So I am just going to tap into here. Tap that off, and I'm just gonna try to set the face with this. Ooh, that is so pretty. Can you guys see that though? Like, let me to my face. Can you see that glow right here? It kind of gives you like an all-over glow. And I'm not even using a lot though. Like, I am tapping that off. I feel like this powder would probably be a good dupe for the Lancome, I think it's called like the Absolute powder or something like that. It's like a glowy setting powder, like a face powder, but a glowy one, I want to say. So I have the BH Cosmetics, the Brilliance bronzer. Let's see here. And I got the shade Golden Gal, so the packaging looks like this. It's nice and golden, pretty. Look, I've already put fingerprints on it. It's gold and pretty. The back is white. Mine is in the shade Golden Gal, so it looks like this. It does come with a mirror, which I think is really great. But this is what the bronzer looks like. It looks like a really beautiful color for my skin. I'm excited to try these. So let's swap. Ooh, it feels really smooth and really soft. I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand. So that's what it looks like here. It's super smooth. And this also has like a glow to it. And they do that. Have this in 3 shades, one for light, medium, and dark skin tones. So I am going to use the large angle contour brush for this bronzer today. Let's just go ahead and tap into here. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be very pigmented. So let's just tap that off because Lord knows I really do not need a lot of bronzer. This is really pretty though. This brush is so soft, you guys. Like, very soft. I'm not gonna put a lot, so I'll try this out in another video for you guys, just so you can like see what it looks like on its own. I totally forgot about having this bronzer, so yeah, but this brush, wow, like this brush is so soft, you guys, like so soft. I'll definitely try this guy out in another video for you guys so I can see what it looks like on its own, but just based off the swatches and the feel, it's super smooth and it's set really well on top of everything. So I'm very pleased with this, you guys. Pleased. I'm very, very pleased. I don't have a new blush today, you guys, so I'm just going to go in with an oldie but a goodie. I actually, like, just saw this in my blush drawer when I was looking for a blush, and I was like, oh, wow, like, I haven't used you in so long. So this is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I know you guys all know this blush right here, okay? This used to be, like,
my favorite brush. Yeah. Favorite brush of all time.
Like, I mean, favorite blush of all time. We are just going to try these on the cheeks with this blush brush here. So pretty. Oh, I forgot. That is so pretty. So I have one more thing left for the face, and that would be the highlight, and I am going to be using that out of this bad boy. So this is the Desert Oasis 19 color shadow and highlighter palette from BH Cosmetics. Can you guys see it? Okay, so this is the outer sleeve that it comes in. So you pull the sleeve off like that, and then you open her up. So you do get a really, really big mirror. I don't want to blind me, but you get a huge mirror, which I think is absolutely great. I just stuck my finger in a highlight. This doesn't really bend back well, but I'm going to do my best to show you without blinding you. So this is what it looks like. You get 19 shadows and highlighters throughout here. I'm assuming like these are over here are your highlighters. You could also use as shadows as well. You could even probably use these two right here as bronzers if you wanted to, and then you get shadows. When I saw this, I just thought, wow, that is such a beautiful palette. You've got some really beautiful shimmers throughout this palette. You have just enough matte. You have a bone white, a nice dark for your outer corner. You have some good transitions in here, and then the highlights alone. When I saw these, I was like, okay, let me just swatch a few for you guys here. Like, wow. And it looks like they have a highlight for every skin tone. And like I said, you could also use those as shadows if you wanted to. But these are what those highlights look right there, just on my fingers. Like, look how metallic they are. Even this dark one here is really pretty. So I think I'm gonna go in with one of these. So I think it's gonna be this one. So I think I'm gonna go in with this highlight right here that you see. It is called Serenity, and the shadows in this palette do have names, which I think is really nice. But yeah, I'm going to go in with that Serenity shade, and I'm also just going to use that theme palette that I tried that powder out earlier with. So let's just dunk in here. And ooh, that's pretty. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Okay, that's really pretty. It's a bit more gold than I normally like go for, but I feel like I can still get away with it. Like, because it's not too gold, it still has that champagne undertone in it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on the center of my forehead here. The real test will be like the nose. That's always the real test, right? And then for the nose, let's try one of these smaller brushes here. I'm going to try this brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 5 brush that came in the kit. And it is called the Dense Crease Brush, which is exactly how I would describe it. But I'm just going to dunk right into that highlight there. Tap off my brush and then go right down the center of the nose. Ooh, that. And then I'm going to use this also to highlight my Cupid's bow. And I'm also just going to take a bit under the brow bone while I have it out here. That is beautiful. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and set it really quickly. I'm just going to keep it drugstore affordable and use my Milani Make It Last setting spray really quick. Just set the face. Alrighty guys, now that the face is done, we're going to move on to eyes. And like, this set did come with some really nice eyeshadow brushes, but not really a big one that I would like initially first go in like my crease with. So I am going to use a few other brushes, but I am going to try to use every single one of these somehow on my eyes so you guys can see how they do perform. But with that being said, yeah, I'm going to have to use some other brush on my eyeballs today. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade right here. It's called Cannon, and just a light tap of that, and you guys can see just about how much kick up you get right there. It's really not a lot at all, and I don't really mind it anyway. This palette was super freaking affordable, so like I said, I don't know, I just feel like you can't really get mad when the palette is like super cheap, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's just go ahead in here. So I am just going to start this shade on the crease here. I am just really, guys, I'm doing a very easy look today. Something that you could wear to school, wear to work, you know, nothing crazy. I just want to try out the palette and see how it performs for us. It's a really beautiful color. Just focusing this on the outer corner and then dragging it in. And do the same thing on the other eye. I think that looks pretty good, pretty good. I'm very pleased with the way that blended. Okay, so the next shade I'm gonna go in with is going to be this shade right here, which is called Dude, and I'm taking that on the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush from the set, which is the tapered blending brush. and I'm just going to dunk into that a little bit. Now this is a way more dense than the other brush that I was using. It's nowhere near as fluffy, but I think this is going to be good for like outer corner. It's very soft though, like just because it's not fluffy doesn't mean that it's not soft. It's just more dense, which these kind of brushes are good for smaller areas that you want to focus on. So this is perfect for me to blend in the outer corner and then like lower in the outer corner, taking it in to the crease, but not the whole way in, if that makes sense. I really like this brush actually. I don't have a lot of smaller, denser brushes like this that are for the eyes, you know. I just don't. I always use a bit more fluffier brushes, but that is just something that I have always done. I'm very pleased. I'm just taking my fluffy brush and going over that a little bit just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. And blended. I'm gonna wipe that off and I'm gonna use it again in another color. We're gonna go in with the next matte, which is gonna be this one right here, and it is called Sandstone. It's a bit more orange than the others, a little bit more burnt orange than the others, and I'm gonna keep this one even more in the outer corner and even lower. I'm not gonna take this one too high at all. And I'm gonna go in with the next brush, which is gonna be the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. It looks like this. It is much smaller than the other one and very wispy and fluffy. So I'm gonna use this guy for the next color that I'm gonna use, which is going to be, and if I didn't say it, this is the number 7, which is the Precision Crease Brush, which is the perfect definition for this brush. I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Nightscape. It's just a nice dark brown, chocolatey brown, and I'm going to go nice and low in this outer corner with this color. Like that. That's good, just where I want it. I'm gonna then clean this brush off and I'm gonna dip right into the shade Cannon again, and I'm gonna run this on my lower lash line here from outer to inner. Alright, now that I've got that brown on the bottom, I'm just going to take a flat definer brush, which did not come with the set, so I'm going to be using this one from Alamar Cosmetics. I'm just going into the shade, the dark shade here, which is called Nightscape again. To make sure I tap off my brush really good because we don't want to get fallout because our foundation is already done. And I'm just going to go right up against the lash line from the outer corner. About right there, and then I'm going to take it again, tap my brush off, and I'm going to go right up here on the upper lash line. once I have that done, I'm going to take that small blender brush again, and I am just going to go into this sandstone shade just a tad bit, just to blend that lower lash line out. Alright, last but certainly not least, let's go in with a lid shade, and then we'll pop on mascara and call it a day. I'm going to try to use this teeny tiny shader brush that came with it, and this is the number 9. It's called the detailing brush. It is very small, but we'll see how it goes. I think I'm just going to go in to... I really want to use this gold shade right here. It's called Moonscape, so we're going to try this out today. And I'm going to try it without anything on it first, and then we'll see. Ooh, okay, that's really pretty. This is a really pretty gold. So that's what it looks like, not wet. I almost like the subtleness to it, not wet. I just like how it looks very subtle and natural looking. Natural kind of look here. So I'm gonna go off camera really quick, pop some lashes on, and then we'll be back to finish off the look. Be right back. Alright, so I decided just to put mascara on today. I just used the Wonder Beauty Unlashed Mascara because the lashes just were not working out for me, and I also realized, like, it's getting late. I'm not going anywhere. Kind of makes no sense to wear them. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with a lip. So, I'm going to use the lip liner Bear to Comment. This is like the first gel Wet n Wild lip liners. This is in the shade Bear to Comment. And then I'm going to go in with the lippie stick in the shade Brink. This is a matte lippie stick. And that looks like that. I guess that is everything, right? Yeah? Everything? Okay. Alright guys, so that about wraps up this video. I'll just do a quick recap for you guys. Everything that is from BH Cosmetics, from the bronzer, the palette, the brushes, I really enjoyed. I would 100% recommend to you guys. The Milani powder I also enjoyed. I really loved this. This was probably one of my favorite products out of the entire video. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell right here so that you're notified when I post new videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!